Yeah, we're about to get in. We're about to get in. We are about to get in. This is about to be a rather raw and, I'm going to be quite honest, a vicious conversation and coffee session. What I want to get into today is I want to dive into this paradigm shift when it comes to people dealing with who you really are versus who you have to now become in order to show them why they should have appreciated you for who you are in the first place. Prime example, you know, if I naturally walk around, kind and smiling, I'm a person who does that. I may be a quiet person, but I'm a kind and generous person. You know, I like to see people smile and everything. And now, having done that and been that, you got people now, walking past me. I may give a friendly nod, a smile, but you sit up and glower at me or whatever for whatever reason. You sit there and want to mean mug me when I'm, doing nothing but just being myself, kind as can be. Though I know I'm very well capable of being an asshole, I just don't become an asshole because I can. No, I'm naturally by nature a kind person. What I don't understand is now that I get in that frame of mind where I'm like, you know what? People really don't appreciate kindness anymore. So, you know, when I walk around with this kind of like look on my face, like I don't want to be bothered, when in my mind I'm just telling every passing individual to fuck off. Now we want to sit here and display the utmost kindness and what have you. Now we want to bid a good morning and how are you and all of this stuff. The same people that were just glowering at me when I was showing them kindness now want to say good morning and how are you when I don't want to be bothered. Because I feel a lack of appreciation for what I've tried to be, you know, trying to make the world a better place on my end. Nothing to prove that I'm a kind and generous person or whatever. But after a while, that shit really gets old. The lack of appreciation. It's like, don't teach me to be myself, but you're not ready for me. Okay? Understand this. Just as passionately as I can love somebody, I can very passionately, the same, not give a shit about you. I can very passionately tell you to fuck off and not give an ounce of shits about how you feel afterwards. Real talk. Like, I have seen just the worst of the fucking worst this year. This fake shit, y'all need to cut that out. It's there is no gray area in between. Fuck that. No. You're either an asshole or you're an awesome ass person. Like, there is no gray shade in between. You're either a delightful person or you're a dickhead. Like, it's just that simple. If you're a dickhead, then that's what you are. Continue to be that, even if I am giving you, kind of that look like I don't want to be bothered. If you're a dickhead, be that dickhead. But don't sit there and wait until now I'm basically now in a place of I don't give a fuck now to then showcase some sort of kindness or whatever. At that point, it's fake to me. It's inauthentic. It's not genuine. Because what that shows is you don't value a person for who they really are. You value what you could get out of them at that moment so long as it suits you. When I'm kind and generous, you return, hatred and disdain towards me when I've given out of the abundance of my heart. But now that I don't feel like doing shit else for you, now you want to come crawling and being nice and all of this other crap. to try to regain access to me. At that point, I don't give a fuck about you. I'm still the kindest person in the world, but I don't give a fuck about you at that point. No. You lost that. You lost that. And let me tell you this, world, a lot of y'all are gonna fuck yourselves. A lot of you already have, but some of you who haven't dealt with that yet, yeah, you're going to. You're going to reap what the hell you sow. I'm not saying that to be condescending. No, this is just a fact of life. What you sow, your ass reaps. Y'all are going to push loyal people who love you to the utmost away. Y'all are trying a person's loyalty. What the fuck is up with that? A lot of y'all have friends who embody qualities about them that you really don't even deserve, honestly. Some of y'all are fake as hell. You don't deserve genuine friends that tell you about yourself, that sit up and confront you on your bullshit. You don't deserve that. Genuine friends that go out of their way to love and care for you and meet you where you are in hopes that you progress. But no, a lot of y'all are not deserving of the kind of friends you have. And at some point, if you keep embodying the wicked things that you do, you keep embodying the shit that you do, the shittiness that you portray, you're going to push those people away. You're going to drive those people away, and they're not going to want to have shit to do with you, point blank. Awesome people can only endure so much. People around them being just complete assholes. Y'all need to really shapen up. This is just an astute observation. It's like whenever I get in that mode of I don't really want to be bothered or I don't care to even acknowledge you at that point. Now you want to bid a good morning and how are you, Leo, and stuff like that. Fuck that. You can dismiss me with the false platitudes and niceties. You can dismiss me with that. I see through bullshit. Just understand that. I recognize bullshit. And that there, what I just mentioned, is just the purest form of that bullshit. And you're not fooling nobody but yourself. To wait till after the fact. No, if you have to wait till after the fact, then just don't even bother. No. If it was genuine, your value towards me, you would have learned how to value me, and you would continue to do that. You would have been doing that from the get-go. You would have been doing that from the get-go. You don't wait till after the fact, then start appreciating. No. If you genuinely value a person, you learn how to do that from the get-go, and you don't get out of character. You don't test a person's loyalty and patience. You don't sit there and test a person to see how much of you they're willing to tolerate. I'm telling you, even the most patient person can drop you like a badass habit. They can drop you like shit out of their ass and flush that shit rather quickly. Yeah. Real talk. Yeah, I'm being 1,000 this season because I'm sick and tired of this shit. I'm tired of fakeness and one-sidedness and all that other bullshit. Like, that shit is tired and motherfucking played out. Real fucking talk. You need to get your shit together. But if you don't, well then prepare to have your ass kicked to the fucking curb. Because people like myself who are, genuine and really do give a shit don't have time to be dealing with people who are just, wishy-washy. No, I ain't got time for that. No. My time and my energy are of the fucking essence. Really fucking important. Of the fucking essence. Time, energy, and fucking resources of the essence. Talents of the essence. I work hard for the shit that I have and that I'm able to bestow. A little appreciation goes a long fucking way. Better start learning. Better start learning. Because you're going to screw yourself to the fucking ground if you don't. Seriously. That's all I gotta say, world. Need to do better. That's my coffee and conversation for today. If that's too harsh for you, well then maybe you're not as tough as you make yourself out to be. Because when a person like me comes at you like this, that means I'm fed the fuck up. Yes, even the most kind and caring and compassionate people get fed the fuck up sometimes. We're human and we're allowed to be. It's inhumane to just be an asshole because you can be. But no, if ever I become an asshole, there's a fucking legitimate ass reason behind it. When I'm talking like this, I don't like to talk like this, but when I get to, it's fucking serious at that point. I'm tired as hell, fed the fuck up, ready for people to grow the fuck up and be fucking for real about it. Ready for people to get off their ass crack and get to a fucking better ass place. Seriously. Dismiss me with the horse shit about not everybody's in that place. Fuck off with that. You either plan on getting to a better place, you either plan on doing better and becoming better, or you're just shit lazy. And you don't plan on doing shit about it. You're just fine being a shitbag. And you rest comfortably in that state with that persona. If you're fine being a shitbag, be a shitbag. But expect shit to just continue to come your direction. Yeah. The shitbag doesn't grow flowers. No. No. It's the person humble as a seedling, willing to, endure people's unkindness and ridicule and stuff like that, but who tries to do better, who tries to use the stuff that's come against them to help them become better. It's the little tiny seedling that remains humble amidst all of this bullshit that grows the flowers, not the willful shitbag who just is because they can be. So, just some thoughts of mine. That's my coffee and conversation for today. Should let that shit motivate you. But then again, this might be so blatantly honest. This might be so brutally honest. I don't know if y'all are ready for it, but here it is. It's the truth. And passionately spoken, passionately felt. I don't apologize for it. None whatsoever. So grow the fuck up and you won't have to feel fucked up after having heard shit that I had to say. So, good luck on your journey. Do better, world. That's all I have to say. Do better. Do better, and you'll reap better. Blessings.